Hello, good evening. We are at Dr Frights Horrorworld. Horrorworld this year. I don't remember what it's called.
It's Dr Frights Halloween night, but it's Dr Frights Horrorworld.
There's a different theme. We've had towns, we've had airports, we've had all sorts. This year is Horrorworld. We're super excited for this. This is one of our favourite things every year.
Every year, love it.
If you see us around somewhere, we're talking to you, you go like, oh, where should you go? We're always like Dr Frights. This is genuinely our favourite one.
Nervous.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
I realise I've been panicking all the way down. So yeah, there's 4 mazes here. We'll show you them as we go around. We'll show you the tickets real quick as well.
The tickets are so cool this year. Like, it says up here, like 85 cents adult admission and stuff. It's so cool.
Yeah, you get a little programme.
Yeah, I'll open it in a minute.
There's a proper map of stuff. Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Ace.
Love it.
Oh, I'm digging this. But yeah, so you get a card like a lot of the events.
Get marked off.
They just cross off as you go through. Yeah, and then I don't think there's much else to tell you. We'll show you around when we go in. You can't go to the bar till you've done all the mazes. But there's a bar area, and then there's like scare cameras so you can see people getting scared and stuff as well, which is very cool. Shall we go and look around?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, let's go. Alright, so we come in. Alright, yeah. This is cool. Looks like a little bit of a layout change to you for us. There's a pizza. That's alright, margaritas, yeah. There's a massive version of the map, so you can't get lost. None. The bar down the bottom, and then all the mazes come off all the sides. Oh, there's some merch as well, some t-shirts and things. Ooh, look at your face.
That's getting done.
There's merch. T-shirts are cool. Yeah, it's cool, right?
Oh, I'm definitely getting a t-shirt, yeah.
Oh, the clown, well, yeah, I think the clown was probably going to happen.
Yeah,
but for all the facts, it's still set out like a town, like there's all these little buildings and random things. The 4 mazes are in the corners, but they have all this stuff on the wall between them, the roaming characters and stuff. It's good stuff. Cool, right? Well, there's the House of Wax. Come on, kid. Can't film too much. Royalty for music, yo.
There's some good stuff up here though. This scared me, I thought it was person.
Oh, it's cool that they've got some of these things on the screens and stuff.
This scared me, thought was person.
Monsters are mad, man. Nice. Yeah, it's just like
how many they've killed?
Yeah, it's just like some cool stuff around, right?
Who's the least? Who's that? Cypher?
Yeah. Just strange enough, Jason is the most unsurprising because it's like a million films.
Invisible Man? No way! I would not have put him up there.
Wow, there you go. 7 head shy. It's only £7.50 for the other one.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
By the look of it. Nice. Clown show. Ah, Spalding, y'all. Oh, Killer Clowns of the Caribbean, so excited. Ice cream. Horrorworld balloons. They all float.
Oh, I like this. We might have to have a selfie, come on.
Yeah, cool little photo spot. Drowning Tank, Fancy Theatre. We're going to go do this one first. Grindhouse in Wonderland.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, there might be a queue, yeah. They have these cool facades, but the camera's not going to pick it all up. So we'll see if Aaron gets any pictures or not. We are just out of Grindhouse in Wonderland.
People are running out.
Yeah, just out of Grindhouse in Wonderland. It's really cool, right?
theming was so good.
It's a good maze. I mean, so it's the Cannibal Hillbilly maze of the year, but basically they're in like a Disneyland-esque setting, so there's all like
the music in there.
Jolly theme park music, but a bit like metal versions of it.
Metal versions of We Don't Talk About Bruno was up there.
Well, you've got like, I don't know, there was Alice in Wonderland, and there was like Meet the Princess Wait, which brand Japan's on.
There was a big guy with a sword. A night guy came running out.
No,
and he was like that big.
Yeah, there's like a nice table thing, obviously, in dining plan. It's really, really cool stuff, really cool theming again. Great scares to do there, right?
Yeah.
So really good start to the evening.
Really good.
What do you think?
Yeah, I loved it. Little bit.
Little bit, it's alright. Let's go see what we do next, but that was ace, that was really cool. Next up, Killer Clowns of the Caribbean. I'm so excited for this. Every Killer Clowns race we've been to has been brilliant. And this is Killer Clowns of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Nice. Let's go. Right, so we saw you last. We're just out of Killer Clowns of the Caribbean.
That was so good.
It's so good, such good fun. Like all the Killer Clown races have been good. This is like this is like Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So again, the audio for all these are really good. Right?
Have you heard like the sweet different bits going through? Like,
I'm not sure if there are different bits going through, or it's just like hearing the audio in general, because the whole maze is themed the same, so it doesn't really matter.
oh, true.
There's some dance music, there's some Pirates of the Caribbean music, and some like other stuff.
Dizzy Rascal.
Loads of scares, and I feel like there were loads of scares.
I'm sweating.
I thought I said that halfway around. I hold on to Arian's cardigan at the back. It's just like, I feel like you're sweating a bit, man.
I am.
Really good fun. Lots of scares. I think there was like more scares today than the other one, to be honest.
Yeah.
For me, definitely. We're going around as two. They don't tend to group you up.
How many cars at the beginning?
Yeah, there's quite a lot.
Up, side.
Yeah, again, Dr Frights, like, they have inventive scares. They're not just going to get you from the side. They're not just going to grab your ankles. There's people coming through the roof, like.
Everyone's screaming coming out of there. It's starting to rain.
When we did it was last year, wasn't it? The Killer Clowns of Ibiza. There was like a scare out of the roof of an aeroplane while you walk in a corridor through the chairs.
Which you least expect.
Yeah, so that's how they go all here.
Right, we best get in, it's raining.
Yeah, we'll see you the next one. It's fair to say, everything here is undercover apart from these exits to the mazes. So, like all of this. All of this is marking up, it is literally those exits. Next over the side is going to be House of Wax. Around the ring again. Ariane's favourite thing, in case you've not seen this before, is when there's lots of statues and one of them's a person and the rest of them are like pretend statues. And that was basically the main design.
That gave me palpitations.
Yeah, there's really good maze. There's some really good scares and there's like inventive scares in there. And I say they played on the fact there was lots of mannequins and lots of stuff.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that because Ariane was cacking the pants and that's just.
Did you get jumped?
I got some jumps, I got some scares. Yeah. But I was getting scared a lot of the time because you were jumping at nothing at all.
I know what.
But then because you went, I went, Right, it's raining, so we're going to scoot across. We'll do Monsters and Madmen. We'll round up later, so this race is not going to do a lot for the camera. So, but it's quiet out here and there's not music playing like in there. So Museum of Monsters and Madmen. You must be taller than Chucky to experience this attraction. We're just out of Monsters and Madmen.
I've had a coronary.
I don't think that's the phrase you're looking for. But I guess you mean you had a heart attack. Yeah. No, it was really good maze. It's all your like favourite things. So and like,
aliens.
Guy had his museum of like killers and monsters and demons and stuff. And yeah, there's like aliens and whatever in there. But some really good scares. We got loads of scares in there.
That last one picked on me.
That's the scariest.
I opened up and I touched him. I'm like, ooh.
I think that's the maze we've been the most scared.
Yeah.
The most scares out of that maze here for sure. Probably the whole of the things we've done so far. There are loads of people in there, loads of scares.
Everyone's screaming. Everyone is screaming.
Everyone's screaming. It's cool. Right, shall we? Do you want to go get a pint? We're going to get a pint. We're going to buy some t-shirts.
Let's go get t-shirts first.
We'll round up. All right, we're just at the back of the scare camera.
There we are.
Cocktails. goes, you know, surprise us. 2 for £13, you just have to have 2 and find out.
I think I'll have 2 when we're done with it.
They were just like conga lining through, like, oh! This was Dracula's Kiss, Sleepy Hollow. Look, you've got a small mini black growing in there. That's like the tree she gave me in Tully's on the tractor.
I didn't know what was in them, so I thought I'll go for the top 2.
Yeah, why not?
So the Dracula's Kiss.
Someone's having a good time. Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. That's the Witch's Brew. And what was the other one? I'm going to have a look now. Okay, Witch's Brew, Black Widow.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense.
it.
Nice. What's the verdict? Yeah, she likes them all.
I like them all, but if I have to put them in order, Witch's Brew. What was this one?
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow and
Dracula's
Kiss, yeah. But I like them all.
Nice.
And they all have a decent amount of alcohol in them.
Oh, you come out that sneaky behind the exit behind the photo op.
Yeah. And we can't move the thing.
Oh, mate, that was ace. We'll film a bit in the car because it's raining. Bloody October. Alright, Ariane's blind, but we're back in the car.
You switched the light on.
It wasn't on purpose, alright. Whatever. Oh, now I feel like I'm blind. I can't see it, I can't make out my face. Alright, so we're doing the outro of the car. We were going to do it out front, but it's raining. We were just saying on the way back, I feel like every time we come out, I've had Dr Frights, it's the only Halloween event it rains. So we can tell you it's all undercover, except them like 10 metres from the exit of the maze back into the main hub bit.
Yeah. There's like a little square in the middle of the hub and obviously walk into your car.
Yeah,
Other than that, you don't get wet.
The marquees don't cover 100%, but they cover all the food and all the pass between all the bits and bobs. So, yeah, anyway, whatever. Rain. It's October. You've got to expect it. Yeah, we've had a really great night.
Fantastic.
I've got to say thank you for Dr Frights. I didn't do this at the start, but they provided us tickets for today. It's probably our favourite event, I think.
It always is. Do you know what? I come here every time and I'm never disappointed.
No, it's just like, it's good fun. There's some good scares. It's not too serious in the themes. Like, I mean, the Grindhouse in Wonderland was brilliant because it was just like Disney rides and Disney sort of music, and then you do Killer Clowns in Pirates of the Caribbean. Like it gets the same sort of thing. It's not like a serious Killer Clowns maze or Butchers. It's a bit
very unique, but they have all the jump scares in the world.
Yes, and I'd say they're inventive ones. There's people they don't just scare you down there. But the Yokai Temple one last year with that CCTV from behind you ghost scare was brilliant. Right,
it was.
That was just like a one-off. I've never seen it before. But
there was some good bits in here. Like there was I don't know I can't remember which maze it is. I think it was the mannequin one where she was stood at the end of the corridor, and then the lights going on and off, and then she was gone.
Oh right, yeah.
They do so many cool, quirky things. I mean, if you're looking for sets like from a movie, it's not that.
No, they build all of this in like 3 or 4 weeks. It goes from a field to a scare event, so they don't have the luxury of like
permanent.
Extreme Scream in those places where they've got a big shed, they lock the doors, they can work on it and like leave it year round, then open it up again later. This is like it's put up in 4 weeks.
And he told us earlier they take it down in a week. Like, amazing. Like, it doesn't even bother me because half the time I've said to you, I don't even know I'm in a marquee.
Yeah, you get most of the scares where the jump scares are, so you don't really pay attention to what you're looking at to some degree, and it all still fits the themes. Don't get me wrong. They're like the House of Wax has this brilliant bit where you're walking around and it's like they've got museum exhibits, right?
Yeah.
That bit's just it's a cool little thing. So you know where you are. It's all themed properly to what it fits with. All right, we didn't get in a boat for Pirates of the Caribbean, but
they had the little boats dotted around. Did you?
But they were little boat prop things. Yeah.
Do you know what though? If you're looking for somewhere where you get proper frights, everyone screams here. They do.
Yeah, they do. And you watch that scare cam at the end, there's a lot of people rush and run out because you can tell they're being scared. We was kind of saying,
this is the place
I don't know why you
that.
paid like 20, 25 quid to come along and do it if you're that scared and you're running through
They're
it.
literally legging it. But, I mean, in some respects, in my opinion, this beats a lot of the other bigger events because it has the scares. You can have fantastic scenery, looks like it's out of a movie, but if there's no scares, what's the point?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to that.
And this place has the scares, definitely. I think I say this every year, like, I'm sure I do, but every year I've never been disappointed.
Yes, this is very true. Very true. I've got very little. I can't complain about anything.
No, I can't.
We got through. Tonight was really well organised. I mean, they batch you really nice. You go around in your party,
which is the best.
So it's good. You always get your scares. So
if you're a 2, you will go around in a 2. So you will get every single scare that is in there.
Yeah, which we do. So that's quite nice because there's not many places that do that.
Like, do you know anywhere else that we go that does that?
I don't think so. They're always batching about 6 to 8, something like that. So yeah, that's it's cool because you'll get a good experience from when you come through.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was saying to carry on rambling, to be honest.
It's just good.
Yeah, it was. It's
just really good.
My mind's blown a little bit. The mazes this year were cool. We said some really good, interesting themes. I think House of Wax was quite cool.
I hated it.
Monsters and Madmen was great. Both those two actually, they were themed really well, but they were the scariest. The Monsters and Madmen, we definitely had the most jump scares.
I say I hate it. I loved it, but I hated it.
Yeah.
They're all my scary things. I found out doing all these horror events, there's only a couple of things that really scare me. One is when I don't know if it's a mannequin or a person.
Yeah.
And the second thing is horror film icons.
People you expect. So Jason and Michael Myers and
werewolves.
And werewolves. You don't like werewolves.
Yeah.
I don't quite get why.
But they're the only 3 things that really get me, so it's quite hard for me to be really scared. But this place always gets me scared. Always.
Yeah, it's so good.
So yeah, there's a few nights left. Book your tickets ASAP. I know they do allow paying on the gate, but if you're going to do that, you need to check the Facebook, because if they're sold out for the day, you won't be able to get a ticket on the gate.
If you want to come, I always advise you save some money if you book online.
You save quite a bit.
I think tonight was £22 online and £25 if you pay on the gate. Then clearly, if you get to Halloween weekend, that goes up. It's something like 35 quid instead of 30 quid. You save a £5 by doing it.
Exactly.
They do a fast track system, which is about a tenner extra. Again, that
we don't know. We've never used it. I mean, to be fair, the fast track queues. If you want to only spend maybe an hour or so here, maybe it's worth it. But I don't see the point of buying fast track here, because you want to enjoy it. You want
to put it into context. Tonight we did all the mazes. We turned up for 7 o'clock when we went in,
and it was busy.
And we sat in the bar. We'd done all the mazes at 9 o'clock. So there's kind of plenty of time. Probably not to. But I guess if you're on the Saturday night Halloween weekend, you might need to, because otherwise you're going to do a lot of standing around. There's an option.
And the fast track isn't a lot more either.
I say it's about a tenner. Tonight was a tenner, so tonight's probably.
But we've never used it, and we've never said, "Oh, do you know what?"
But we also come really early. We don't come on the busy nights. Everyone else. So people do one Halloween event and they do that Halloween weekend, and we do loads of them and we do them as early as possible. So
we like to be here on crack of the dark, don't we?
Yeah, of course. I've got nothing else to say. We love Dr Frights.
We do. Another amazing year, and I'm looking forward to next year already.
We'll round up then. The dates and the website will be in the description below. Say they're open. They take a couple of nights off now. I think they close Monday and Tuesday, then they're open straight through to Halloween.
It's school holidays coming up as well, so they'll be open all through. These guys
they do a few weeks, but they just beast it. They just do a few weeks. We're off next to, at the minute, Drayton Manor, and then Horror at Hitchinbrook House.
There might be one or two extra little things, but we can't say yet.
We've been kind of like exploring some options, trying to do a couple of other things, but we'll see what we get up to. I'm not going to tell you, because
until it's permanent, we don't know.
So thanks for watching. You got anything else to say?
No, it was brilliant.
We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.